Hello world, it's me, Sandra. If you don't already know, I'm Sandra, and I'm here today with a new incentive, a new program called Diet Starts Tomorrow, as you can see. And it's about setting clear goals for a healthier lifestyle. Okay, Diet Starts Tomorrow. I wasn't 100% sure about the title because everybody, well, you may not know, but in my circles, we always hear tomorrow never comes. Or other things like, why are you putting off tomorrow what you could do today? So tomorrow's got that kind of negative, although it's good, it's also got a negative connotation as to say that, well, it's a bit of a procrastination word, meaning that, the diet starts tomorrow, and when tomorrow, because tomorrow never comes, we may never start the diet. Okay? Because tomorrow, when we get to tomorrow, it's actually today. So I would have started off by saying, the diet starts today, tomorrow, whenever you're ready. That's when the diet starts. But anyway, welcome. Today we will discuss the importance of setting clear, healthy goals, for the overall impact for your well-being. Because if we set a goal, we are more likely to achieve it. Wherever if we just say I'll do it, we can do it or not do it. They say dreams are goals without deadlines. Okay, so we'll go into that a bit further, but we're gonna try and get this healthy diet thing down. This program is gonna last for 30 days. Yeah, you can extend it for longer if you want to, but if you don't want to start with this, I did another program, Food and Fitness, that was a 7-day program, so you might want to start with that. So we're just going to expand on what we learned from there, which was about trying to get ourselves motivated and moving physically and trying to keep ourselves well hydrated. So let's look at what we're going to do when we're starting any program. It's best to define some objectives. Yeah, what are your objectives? What do you want to achieve from this, from the next 30 days? Should we say, would you like to lose some weight, or would you like to gain muscle? Would you like to see overall health improvements? I know for me personally, I am looking at trying to lower my blood pressure. So I'd like to see some lower numbers from my blood pressure readings. So the systolic, which is the top number, and the diastolic, which is the bottom number. So I'd really like to see improvements in there. So that's what I would like to achieve. But it's different for everybody. So you've got to consider what your primary objective is. What is it? Shedding that weight, building that muscle, overall health, or is it all three? But it's important, once you've considered what it is you want to achieve, take an initial measurement or record an initial measurement. Now for me, I took an initial measurement of my weight. I'm not going to be weighing myself every other day. No, I just do it once. I'll do it at the start of the 30 days and I'll do it at the end. Yeah, because although it would be nice to achieve weight loss, and when you do achieve weight loss, usually I think they say at least 10%, you'll see health benefits. That's not my primary objective. My primary objective is to be healthier. Yeah. and help bring down my blood pressure numbers. That's my primary objective. But if yours is weight loss, it's good to take the initial measurement, whether it's your waist size, yeah, your blood pressure, all those. Just take a few initial measurements so you've got a starting point. And once you've done that, have something clear in mind. What is it that you want to achieve from this next 30 days, ideally? You know, they say your reach should always extend your grasp. So you can be bold, you know, because even if you don't actually attain that end objective, that end target, you've probably achieved something just by moving towards it, you know. So, hey, so for me, say if I said I want to lose 14 pounds and at the end of the 14 days, I fall a bit short. Just by moving towards it, I might have lost 8 pounds. You know, so that's something to consider. So just be specific about what you want to achieve. Now, there's a tool that I've used previously, and that can help you with setting these goals, and it's called SMART goals. Yeah, it's an acronym, and the SMART goals, the S in the SMART stands for being specific. You know, specific about what you want to achieve. The M in the goal, the SMART goal stands for measurable. No, we need to be able to measure it in some way. So if it's a weight loss goal, if you've set that at the beginning, we know that, you know, if you started at X, if you started at 10 and you finished at 8, we've measured that you've lost something. You've lost 2 in that process. So it needs to be measurable in some way. So if it's your waist circumference, you have the beginning waist circumference, and at the end you measure it at the end to see if there's been any, you know, if you've come in slightly, you know. It needs to be helpfully, it needs to be achievable. So yeah, try, you know, you can set grand goals, but you might get deflated if you get nowhere near that target. So if you think it's almost near achievable, it'll help keep you motivated. And that leads on to the next point. R is realistic. Yeah. So if you're setting a goal to be the next astronaut, say, and you don't really like heights, or you know you're not in that area at all, you know, realistic. Sorry, you know what I'm getting at, but it needs to be realistic. So try and do it so it might exceed your grasp, but only just slightly, you know. So you don't want to set yourself a goal, like I wouldn't want to set myself a goal to be the next Olympic champion at 100 meters, because it's just not going to happen at my age, and I don't train and all that kind of thing. It's just not realistic. So I'll set a goal for where you can almost achieve it or exceed it, even better. And it needs to have a time frame, yeah, a time frame. So it's either 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. This goal we're doing is for 30 days. Yeah, but this can be classed as a short-term or medium-term goal as part of a longer-term objective. So if your goal over the year, for example, was to say lose 28 pounds, you might want to have a short-term goal or medium-term goal to say, I'd like to lose 4 pounds in the first instance, and then 12 pounds in the next instance, like that, you know. Time bound. I'd like to lose 4 pounds in 30 days, or 12 pounds in 30 days. So let's have a look what that looks like. So being specific matters. So you target your weight, whatever your target is, whether it's weight, body composition, health, whatever it is. So an example of setting precise goals would be, I want to lose an example of setting unspecific goals or just wide goal is I want to lose weight. But when you try and drill down and make it specific, is I am aiming to lose 10 pounds in 3 months. So we've got a figure here which is going to be measurable, and it's a time frame. It's 3 months, time bound, and it can be realistic, can be considered realistic and achievable. And also, within this 30 days, it's about self-discovery, and it's about understanding more about your body and about your body goals. You know, it's saying if once you've done your measurements, you might want to consider doing a body fat percentage, which you can do on a scale that does that, is called a Tanita scale, and it measures your body fat. There are some other scales that do that as well, and you might want to set a goal on trying to reducing that, or say you'd like to increase your muscle mass, or you might want to increase the amount of exercise you do. You'd just like to increase it by being more active. All those things. Set them down, make it clear, yeah. Write the vision and make it clear, you know, which is not, it's not my words of wisdom, that's found in the Bible, but it's about writing it. If you can write it down and make it clear, the clearer you make it visually for you, the more easier it is to get you motivated to achieve that objective. So what are the benefits? We did touch on motivation. We want to keep you motivated, because there are going to be days when you slip. But if you've got the long-term goal, the medium-term goal ahead of you, you know, even when you slip, it's easier to get back on track because you know the direction you're going in. It provides motivation, and it also provides a clear direction, just by being clear on your goals. Because when you know exactly what you're working towards, it's easier to stay committed. Yeah. So for this next 30 days, we're going to start by setting clear goals. Try to make this thing happen, whatever your clear goal is. Now, I've made my clear goal, you know, in the fact that there's a specific amount I ideally would like to lose within this month, and also a reading that I'd like to see on my blood pressure monitor as well, consistently. There are my clear goals. What is it for you? You know, you sit down, think about it, see what it is you'd like to achieve. Because you just remember, you know, setting clear health goals is the first step towards a healthier lifestyle. So we want you to be specific, and more than that, we want you to stay motivated. And as we go along this journey, this next 30 days, we're going to celebrate our progress along the way. Yeah, don't wait till you get to the end of the 30 days to pat yourself on the back. And the reason I'm saying that is because at the end of the 30 days, we don't know what the numbers are going to be. And I don't want you to feel disappointed if those numbers are not achieved. But pat yourself on the back for staying committed. Staying committed in this health journey, because it's an everyday choice. It's every day, in some respects. Sometimes it's an every minute choice, because it's what you choose to eat, what you choose to put in your mouth. It's whether you choose to get up and do that bit of exercise, or you choose to sit down and watch telly or go on the internet or whatever. It's a choice, and you've got to make that choice continually every day. And if you've made that choice, you're doing it after the first 7 days, say well done, pat yourself on the back. You've done it for 7 days. Now it's about getting motivated to do it another 7 days. So as I said, don't wait till the end of the 30 days. Congratulate yourself all the way on the journey, and we're going to get this thing. We're going to make this healthier lifestyle achievable for us. And when you look back, you'll be able to look back and say, oh, I'm glad I started. It wasn't easy, but at least I've started. And as I progress, it's easier. So well done. Thanks for joining me. We're going to do this. See you again. All the best.